Kind of early in the morning. It's like 7:30, and the reason why I'm up so early is because I'm determined to have a very productive day today. I have a lot of things that I want to get done. I'm meeting a friend for coffee, although I've been struggling with my coffees. I had a coffee yesterday and I had it probably at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and it was quite strong. I couldn't sleep. I was up very late. I'm really not tolerant to coffee, so I think I need to have a rule that I only have it before midday. So when I go for coffee today, I think I'm gonna have to get a decaf. Can someone please tell me what time I shouldn't be having coffee after? Like for me, I'm starting to wonder, is it like 11 a.m? Because anytime I have a coffee in the afternoon, maybe past like midday, I either just feel super anxious or I can't sleep. Last night it was a mixture of both. Last night I was super anxious and I couldn't sleep. I literally, my mind was going 100 miles an hour. I was thinking like, this is crazy. How am I gonna die? I have to die at some point, so how is that gonna be? How terrifying that it's gonna happen. I had like a random little pain in my stomach. I started thinking like, oh my god, that's what's gonna kill me. I don't know what's going on there. I really need to chill on the coffee front. I also need to pull it back a little bit on watching TikTok late at night, because I think that's what gets my mind going crazy, just like seeing so many things before bed. It's not normal. So my plan today is to have a very productive day. I'm up early, even though I was up late last night. I have a busy weekend ahead, so yeah, I just want to be productive today and get as much done as I can. I have a lot of dishes to do, and I also kind of wanted to go and get a phone case today. We'll see how much I get done. I'm gonna film it so that I can hold myself accountable. First, I'm gonna go and brush my teeth, because I don't know if this is true or not, but I was told recently you should brush your teeth before you eat breakfast. If you eat and then you brush your teeth, you're basically like brushing all of the sugar or food into your teeth and into your gums. So you're meant to brush your teeth first. I don't know if that's true or not. The idea of even brushing sugar into my teeth just sounds horrendous. So it's putting me off. You might have just noticed my beautiful toothbrush while I was brushing my teeth. I've been using a SURI toothbrush for quite a while now. Started using it when my boyfriend bought one and my sister started working with SURI. I was like, I need to have one as well. Because I'd already been using the product for so long, when SURI reached out and asked me to work with them for a video, I was like, absolutely, sign me up. I also had an electric toothbrush when I was younger. I just felt like I had to constantly charge it. Would end up not charging it and then I'd have a dead toothbrush. There's nothing worse than brushing your teeth with a dead electric toothbrush. These SURI toothbrushes have a battery life of 1 month, which is amazing. You do not have to charge this toothbrush very often at all. I absolutely love that. The toothbrush that I actually have is SURI 2.0, so this is slightly improved from their first toothbrush. What I love about SURI is how beautiful it looks in my bathroom. When you buy the toothbrush, it comes with this mount for the mirror, so you can just stick it on the mirror and it's magnetic. So you literally just pop your toothbrush on it and it stays there. There's no toothpaste dripping everywhere and leaking out the bottom of the toothbrush. There's no clunky toothbrush holder sat on the sink. You have the head of the toothbrush, which just pulls off like that. These are plant-based and SURI recycle these for free. You just send them back to SURI, so you don't have to feel bad about where the plastic from your toothbrush ends up. The toothbrushes also come with this really cool travel case. It's really sleek. It also has a UVC light, so when you pop your toothbrush in it, it will clean your toothbrush head, it will sanitize it. How high tech? I have no idea what the science is behind it, but I just think that's really, really cool. Also with the new SURI toothbrush, they give you a little plant-based cap. You can press it once for the normal setting, and then setting 2 is kind of like a more intense brush. Literally, a manual toothbrush cannot compare to an electric toothbrush. I don't care what anyone says. Honestly, your mouth just feels so clean after you use a SURI toothbrush, and I will not be going back to using manual or other electric toothbrushes. So if you want to switch to using a SURI toothbrush, you can just follow the link that will be in the description box and use the code for 20% off. Time for me to go and be productive and start the day. I also very excitingly got myself a tongue cleaner recently, so I've been building this into my morning routine and I'm obsessed. It actually works, but nobody needs to see another person using a tongue cleaner, so I'm not going to insert any of this footage. This is what happens when you don't have a dishwasher. Oh, it's so annoying. This isn't even that many days, but I'm just incapable of reusing the same glass twice. I literally take a fresh glass every time I have a drink. I absolutely hate doing this part. I don't mind sweeping the room, but I hate this bit. I find it so annoying with that line, like trying to get it on there. I've always hated it. For anyone that was wondering, which I highly doubt anybody was, this was the fate of my ivy that we put in the bathroom. Sorry, I'm just de-rolling my sleeves from doing the dishes. This was the fate of the ivy. Can you hear that crisp? Yeah, it didn't go well. Basically, I don't think ivy's meant to be where we had it. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if I need to just keep watering it. We've watered it loads and had it in the sun. I don't know what it needs. It's not fully dead. I've not fully given up on her just yet, but she's going that way. So if anyone has any ideas for how to bring an ivy plant back to life, please let me know. I also now feel like the toothpaste flavour has gone from my mouth, so I'm gonna make something for breakfast. And that something is going to be a fried egg on a bagel. My sister got me this. This is White Mouse smoky chili oil. This is so good. It's crispy chili oil, smoked chilies and garlic. And I fry my egg in it. Also, I'm still completely obsessed with this cast iron pan from IKEA. You can put it in the oven. It's not non-stick, so it doesn't have any like nasty chemicals on it. And I just love it. Definitely feel like I over-oiled that. This is not a very aesthetically pleasing way of displaying this, but this is so delicious. I'm back on my Stanley Cup hype. After not using this for so long and thinking I was off the hype, I took it to the gym and I'm back. I'm converted. I love this thing. It forces me to drink so much more juice and water than I would if I just had a glass. This isn't like an actual Stanley Cup. This is from Etsy. And in here is Robinson's peach juice. Next time you're in the supermarket, I urge you to try this. It is so, so good. I grew up in a summer fruits household and I'm fully converted to peach juice. I'm now post shower and it's like 10 AM. I've been so productive. I'm going to make a little bit of extra effort with my makeup today because I want to feel nice. I'm going out, I'm meeting my friend at 3 o'clock. I'm wearing my CeraVe facial moisturiser that's got... I actually usually like to put my Rhode glazing milk underneath this, but I've completely forgotten to do that, so that's annoying. Fun fact, when I was at uni, I used to work on the Estee Lauder makeup counter. This was in Glasgow, and I worked on the same counter that Jamie Genevieve worked on before I worked there. She didn't work there at the same time as me, but how cool is that? And then one time I met her in Pret on Byers Road when I was at uni. She was literally so lovely. This is the foundation that I love. It's the L'Oreal True Match Plumping Tinted Serum, specifically the serum. It's so good, and I get it in the shade 2 to 3 light. Then I've been using this Bobbi Brown brush that my sister my sister gave me. Not gave me, she gifted it to me. I love this foundation so much. And then next I'm going to do my Glossier Pop Concealer, and I've got my little Space NK brush. The number of this brush is 301. Concealer is something that I think is actually worth spending a bit more money on because the skin around your eyes is so thin. I feel like a cheap concealer can just kind of like crease up a little bit. The Curvy Contour Clinique Chubby Stick, and I'm just gonna use my Bobbi Brown brush on here. I really wish I went to see Oasis. Like, it's literally one of my major regrets of the summer. I didn't realise how many of their songs I kind of grew up with and feel nostalgic about. Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Spark. Literally have been using this for years and years and years and years, and this is the second one I've ever bought. And I don't use a lot on my lips. What I also really love is that I could literally just take these 3 products. So I can, my little pot of concealer, my cloud paint, and my Clinique Chubby Stick, and I don't even need to bring a brush. I can just bring these 3 products in my bag and use my hands to reapply. The Maybelline Lash Sensational. I have got the straightest hair, the straightest eyelashes, so I need something that will hold my curls in place, and this is the only mascara I find that really does that, and it has to be the waterproof one, which is really difficult to get off. So if anybody has any good mascara recommendations that really hold your lashes in place, please let me know. And then last, I take my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Pillow Talk. I find lining my lips makes such a big difference, and a lot of the time I forget to do it, and then when I do it I'm like, wow. And then I'm just going to finish off with my lip gloss. Okay, I've just come beside the window to kind of show you it in the natural light. That is my everyday makeup routine. I think I have lip gloss on my teeth. Hopefully not.
And those things...
I'm meeting my friend for coffee in the West End at 3 o'clock, so I'm going to head towards Townway and try and get my phone case before I go and meet her. This is my outfit. You're currently balanced up against a bin. I can't quite get used to the fact that I don't need to be near the camera to speak. I do think that these little microphones can be kind of annoying visually to watch in a vlog because I'm like, it's not very natural, but if it works for the sound, I'm all for it. These trousers I got from Oxfam. These were $4.99. My little pumps are from And Other Stories. Grandpa sweatshirt, don't know which charity shop this is from, but it is from one. And then I'm wearing my white shirt that I got from 5th Season Vintage and my wee DKNY thrifted watch, which was $2.99 from a charity shop. I'm then wearing this grey jacket, which is also from 5th Season Vintage. This bag is also from a charity shop. I'm not sure which one. Everything is pretty much from a charity shop, apart from the sunglasses, which I've had a few questions actually about where these sunglasses are from. These are from Weekday and I love them. I think I definitely suit a square style sunglass over a rounded frame. All in all, a very charity shop outfit. I feel comfy, I feel cozy. Me and Lucy just wandered around, yapped, went to the Palmerston, had a little pastry and a coffee. I had a decaf. We just went into a few of the little shops around West End. They've got some good like charity shops and stuff. We didn't buy anything. I'm actually about to make my ramen for dinner with tender stem broccoli and an egg. I saw such an interesting TikTok and it was basically a would you rather never be able to kiss again or never be able to eat a condiment or a sauce. And I literally can't pick. Like, I think that is a really difficult one. That was what the girl was basically saying on TikTok as well. She was like, never have I ever stopped me in my tracks more than this one. I totally agree. Obviously kissing is so good. Is that weird to say? It's just such a little unspoken like little kiss. And it would be really weird if you couldn't kiss your partner, I think. But so many things just need a condiment with them. Like, I would never eat eggs without sriracha. Fraser said without hesitation, which I think might be testament to my kissing skills, he would give up condiments. I love mayonnaise. I think that sauces can really make a dish. Fraser just said you can do a little nose rub instead.
So, yeah,
that one.
they need to get to know.
Yeah, this is the best recipe. I like raw red onion, the soup mix.
How much cheese do you want?
A lot. My egg's looking... I'm gonna take a teaspoon and spin it out. It looks rubbish, but it tastes incredible. Ultimate instant noodle ramen recipe. And I'm having a little post dinner treat. I got these ice lollies. I love these. Me and my mum used to always have these as well when I was younger. Strawberry. They also have pineapple and blackcurrant, and then they've got ice cream in the middle. I am absolutely shattered and it is time for me to go to bed. We've just been on the couch watching American Horror Story Coven and I'm really hooked at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching Gilmore Girls and then we put one episode on of American Horror Story because I realised Fraser's never seen it. I'm back on it. I've seen Coven before but I'm re-hooked. I think I last watched it when I was like 16 or 17, so I've completely forgotten what happened and it's so good. But yeah, I'm quite exhausted from getting up early and staying up late last night, so I'm gonna go and get an early night. I just wanted to say thank you to SURI for sponsoring this video, and remember, if you want 20% off, use my code and follow the link in my description to buy your toothbrush. I've got mine here. Good night!